Why is my ping pong racket angle wrong for sidespin? Imagine trying to throw a curveball in baseball without adjusting your grip or wrist. That's similar to how sidespin works in ping pong. Your racket angle plays a big role in whether you get the spin you want or not. When you hit the ball with sidespin, the ball spins around a vertical axis, making it curve left or right after bouncing. To get this effect, you need to brush the ball on its side, not just hit it flat or with topspin or backspin. The racket face angle is how open or closed it is relative to the ball's path and the spin you want to create. If your racket face isn't angled toward the direction of the sidespin, the spin won't develop properly. For example, if you want the ball to spin to the right, you should tilt your racket slightly to the right and contact the ball on its left side. If you don't, the ball might go straight or off course. Sometimes your racket face is too open or too closed. Opening it too much to the side can cause the ball to fly off the table, while closing it too much can reduce the sidespin effect or make the ball hit the net. Finding the right angle takes practice. You also need to move your wrist correctly. For sidespin, your wrist should brush sideways on the ball, moving more sideways and slightly forward or downward depending on the spin. If your wrist movement is off, the spin won't be as strong or accurate. Contact point matters too. You want to brush the side of the ball, not the top or bottom. Hitting the wrong part with the wrong racket angle won't produce the desired sidespin. When receiving sidespin, you need to adjust your racket angle to counter the spin. If your opponent applies a clockwise sidespin that curves the ball to the right, tilt your racket to the left to keep the ball on the table. It's all about reading the spin and adjusting your racket accordingly. Practicing with different racket angles helps you understand what works best for each type of spin. Focus on slightly opening your racket toward the spin direction and brushing the ball's side. Watch your opponent's racket motion to anticipate the spin and adjust your angle. Using your body and stance helps keep your racket steady and precise. Remember, your racket angle is wrong for sidespin if it doesn't match the spin's direction or if your wrist and contact point are off. Making small adjustments to tilt your racket and brushing the ball on its side will give you better control and more effective sidespin in your game.